May all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. May those who love your salvation say continually, "Great is the Lord." Psalm 40, verse 16. My prayer for you, wherever you might be, at home on your own, with your family, with your husband, with your wife, my prayer for you is that you also may rejoice and be glad in the Lord during this worship time. May you know and say from the heart, "Great is the Lord, and his salvation is wonderful." With this email, as usual, you'll find suggestions for hymns. You'll find a sermon based on Colossians 3 verse 14. You'll find a children's talk, and you'll find a prayer video. In the prayer video, we'll be praying for countries across Central Asia, Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, and so on. And there are very, very few Bible-believing, born-again Christians in these countries. And in many cases, to be a Christian at all is very dangerous, and to witness for Christ is very dangerous. So we're going to pray for the spiritual needs of those countries. And you'll also find at the foot of the email some prayer notes for our own church. These are based on our prayer time together on Tuesday evening, where we each thought, what do we need as a church? What do we need to ask the Lord for? Those were the suggestions and prayer points that came out. And please make them your own prayer for your church as you worship at home. Also in the prayer video, we'll be praying for our country and our political leaders, hoping for some good news regarding COVID and the lifting of restrictions. And in any case, we must pray and consider when would be the right time for us to return to our building as a church, to meet again physically. We hope and pray this will be possible sooner rather than later. So please do pray with us concerning COVID, its implication for our lives, for our country, and for our own church as well. In the church life this week, we will pray again together on Tuesday night via Zoom at 8 p.m. and we will focus our prayers this time on our proposed outreach week for the summer. And we're not too early to start praying for that. You know, we've done some planning already. There's more to do. Join and pray for God's blessing on that week this Tuesday. Thursday, opportunity for discussion. And then Sunday evenings, this Sunday, 21st of February, Sunday evening, what have you learnt through all these studies we've done in the book of Job? What would be your contribution? I wonder what you'll say. I hope you'll feel free to say something and encourage us with something that God has spoken to you through these weeks and months. We've been in this great Bible book. And then a week on Sunday, then Job chapter 42, the final chapter, to bring our series to a close. Do join us on Sunday evenings if you can. And don't forget, of course, you're also invited on Thursday evenings just for a chat, a catch-up, friendly time together on Zoom once again. And you'll get a link for that by email